All right, y'all. Hello. It's Thursday. Friday Junior. Y'all, we made it. Okay. Ah, yes, indeed. Uh-huh. And here we go. Let's see. How are we doing? I just updated my schedule to my website. So if you'd like to book a session, your path to strengthandspirit.com. Let's see what else is going on. I am getting closer to my announcement. I did get my newsletter out. There is a full moon ritual in there for you. So if you're interested in signing up, it's free, you know. But just a little bit of information, good things. And then I think I'm going to select random people. I do like a drawing or something like that. And maybe do a free reading, a free personal. Let me know what you think. Holla at you, girl. Talk to me. What else? Yeah. And then I went, I didn't go nowhere. I was, browsing around, y'all, and looking for a costume for the event I've been talking about. I'll be letting you know, especially y'all who are in the DMV area. Come see me. But once I'm able to, I will share that with you guys. But yeah, how's it going? This has been some thick energy. Today was crazy. Well, I wouldn't even say crazy, but oh my God, I don't know what it was about today, but my daughter, she's 4. She was crunk today, like on the go, nonstop. I was like, oh my God, girl, you got a battery pack on. That's a repeat. All right. But yeah, it's like she had a battery pack on, little Energizer bunny, hopping around all over the place. That's what it felt like. Like, I was like, oh my God, I was getting overstimulated. And then, I've been killing some water. I tell you what, the woman's body is amazing. Okay? Oh my goodness. We hold so much water in our bodies too. That water retention is no joke. And, me being older, okay? Dead giveaway for me is my face. I hold a lot of it in my face, and all over my damn body. But yeah, I feel like I had like a big release today. It felt good. I needed it. I'm like, oh my God. It makes you feel heavy. I don't know. You could be feeling the same way too. And then the full moon is upon us, you guys. But we've got a repeat message, and now You Are Protected is out on the table, y'all. So who taught you how to love? And you are protected. So, in a recap, the affirmation for who taught you how to love is, I am finding new and innovative ways to love every day. Okay? Love is the highest frequency. Okay? And it's one of the most intentional energies that you could give. Make sure that you're using your discernment, however, when you're inviting someone deep within to, especially as women, into your space, your body. because there is a divine exchange. All right. With you are protected, the message reads, if you knew that you were protected by the most divine power and the worst thing that could happen was a lesson, how would you move differently? What changes would you make? How would you speak about your dreams and aspirations, and what would you do for them? Would you pray for them? Would you quit your job for them? Would you love for them? Would you cry for them? Would you shift for them? Move for them? Understand that there are powers seen and unseen that are committed to your success. Open yourself to the fact that you are not moving alone. Your ancestors and spiritual guides are protecting you along the way. The affirmation reads, I am protected. Also, don't forget how far you've come. Know that you are powerful. Not only are you lovable, but you are deserving. And again, you are very protected. You could have a spirit guide. One that you actually know that is a fire sign. This could be a maternal figure or male. Put it where it fits. And if they're not a fire sign, there's someone of fiery energy. The color red. This person, when they hugged you, you knew you were safe. Something about the embrace. You could feel that from time to time. Look at that. I just cut on the veil. The veil is thinning at this time, especially with a lot of us too. Not even us, you, us. Our gifts are heightening. It could feel like a tingly sensation, but it's warm. That's them. This could be like a grandparent, maybe even a great-grand. This could have been your person who actually introduced you to spirituality. I know mine was my grandmother. She was a prayer warrior. It's cut on karma. I'm telling you, it's about to rain down. Ooh, Libra season. Justice, baby. They could have grown roses. You could be a fire sign or have fire somewhere heavily aspected in your chart. But there's heat. I feel warmth. This is someone who you learned how to love. They taught you love. This is probably someone that you felt as though, I almost said only loved you. It felt most pure. Now it resonates for me because I really had a POS for a mother. I'm just gonna be really honest about that. Yeah. You've been thinking about them a lot lately. Mature woman on the bottom. All right. They are looking out for you. Oh, wow. Blue sky, something. And when I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I can't do that voice. What a wonderful world. That's really specific for someone. But we got actual money, nice guy, endings. You could have most recently had some money issues and gift. Gift fell on top of money, actual money. So I'm going to leave that there. You could be being gifted money. And real love is here with a nice guy. Ooh. Real love on the bottom. Okay. So we've got gift, actual money. Okay, nice guy. And endings. 1711. You could be seeing 711 also, 61, 91. And then 15 here with real love. There's the karma card. 100. So 15, sexy, single, sexy, and successful. I feel like that's what you exude. 90, and then karma. Oof. I'm telling you, karma's here. But Spirit is saying, let that play out. You don't need to pay that any mind. Okay? Because again, you are protected. All right? The road is closed. This is this is a big ending. Okay. You could be receiving money that was gifted to you from a nice guy. And they're in love with you. This is like a really nice energy. It's very warm and welcoming. And then I'm looking at real love, and what do I hear? Of course, Mary. Okay, J. Blige. Oh, when I met you, you would take my heart and run. Real love, I'm searching for real love. Someone like my heart, feel real love. Oh, that used to be my song. uh. So, interesting. And then as I'm looking too, at the very bottom is karmic feminine. This person can move around a whole lot. Quite the chameleon with change. Spirit says trust the message though. Trust the message. They are evil eyeing. Yeah, wow. Okay. Yeah, so they are evil eyeing you. This could have came in as a surprise, because you were put on to the fact that they are a thief. Okay. They are sitting around just waiting. Other than that, though, I mean, the energy feels really nice. But there's a karmic in the mist. Isn't there always? 96, 10, 22, 28, 85, 14, 24. You are definitely receiving messages at this time. Okay. 765. And they are coming from the other side. Watch out too for people who are coming off rip with lustful energy. But this person is most upset because you have a love offer here on the table. And basically all they got to offer is, you know what I'm saying? Some twat. Okay? Or, you know, a man with their nether regions. This energy has been quite consistent. But yeah, it is. It's transitioning out of that, you know. This person is very much so like a child and probably throws tantrums like one, but they are mentally and emotionally unstable. All right. There's commitment here. This is something that you've manifested, you've been waiting for. This is someone that you're dealing with, this nice guy who is of high honor. Okay. They could be prior service, prior military. This is a soulmate. Yeah. Your ancestors also are protecting you. I just got chills too. Yeah. They are protecting you heavily at this time. There's definitely death magic here. But this person is basically, yeah. They could even be homeless. Living in poverty. That's why they move around so much. Okay. Karmic femme, karmic masculine. Did I say Carmen? That name could be of significance. It's like they're just sitting in wait and just, you know what I mean? Shocker. I know you're a thieving ass. Just conniving, thieving. But you've received messages, okay, about this person. It feels different from last night's energy. But yeah, this is somebody who is all out of whack, okay? Hypersexual. But then when they don't get their way, they throw a tantrum like a toddler. Deep in terrible twos. Okay? That can be rough. I'm glad I didn't go through that. But definitely this person is of high honor. And your ancestors are here. They are protecting you from this. Yeah. I'm not going to sit in that. Let's talk about the good stuff, right? Spirit said, move on. And that's what we're going to do. We're moving on. We're not sitting in that funky, raggedy energy. You could be seeing 9/11 also. Every time I channel, I swear, it's when it starts. I don't have that. Except for when I'm channeling, doing a reading, and I'm like, ah. You could have a really keen sense of smell. That could also be a way that your ancestors communicate with you, is through smell. I know when I smell Chanel number 5, I know who that is. Nobody wore that scent but her. It really is a grown, older woman smell. Chanel number 5. But yeah, your money issues are going to resolve, okay? You could also be receiving some kind of settlement. Oh my God, stop. Sorry, y'all. Oh, okay, hey. Big Daddy, Emperor. I feel like the Most High is involved too. They said we are tired. It is time to make something shake and remove these people. Especially with judgment that I just saw. Oh my God. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. That could also be your ancestors. Generational wealth. But yeah, it feels really nice. You and this person can be very physical. You may express yourself through physical touch, and that doesn't have to necessarily mean, you know, sex now, okay? Very much so, you know, arm around your shoulder, around your waist. You could very well, this is how you guys sit with each other, you know. You're always touching each other in some way. But there is progress here. Aries with the 2 of Wands. What's going on? Ooh, the 2 of Cups, Cancer. Ooh, a partnership. Ooh, the 3 of Swords. Okay, so this karmic person, okay? So the moon here is on the bottom. We got the 2 of Cups, we got the 3 of Swords. You could have been married to this past person. People may be wanting to cast doubt or the illusion that this is going to end up the same way. 3 of Cups here. But this is like happiness, you know, celebration. It's also friendship as well. So Cancer, Libra is out. We've got the Ace of Wands. I feel like too, like your ancestors and your spirit team, they approve of this union. Is what it's giving. This is something that is going to instill growth. Okay, you guys are going to inspire one another. There's a lot of passion. I mean, so you very well could be very physical with each other, but however, it's that need to, you know, reach out and touch your person. The Knight of Pentacles is on the bottom. This is someone who's a hard worker. Someone who has a sense of, you know, responsibility. Okay. They're very efficient. They work hard. Building stability. Cancer again with the Chariot. Got Cancer real heavy. 27, 23, 33. 9 of Wands is now out. Sagittarius. You moving on from this past relationship too, though. This was yeah. It took some courage for you to move past the old hurt, right? It was a test of faith. But I feel like also too, like you place boundaries, right? And what is that? Yeah, Ace of Swords here on the bottom. These are what my non-negotiables are, okay? And your person is very understanding of that. There's mutual values. There's, I'm telling you, this union is protected too. Like, your ancestors definitely approve of this. But yeah, non-negotiables. Okay, the sun. Leo. There goes the baby. Ooh. 319, 39, 919. The sun is also about pleasure, happiness, vitality, celebration. You may be celebrating the birth of a child. Because I definitely just heard baby shower. That's for someone. Okay, gotta love interference. So that part got deleted, but after the sun was the Ace of Pentacles. So we've got that. Okay, so, this gift of actual money could be coming in the form of, your manifestations. Okay, a new career or financial opportunity. What came out next was the Page of Cups, followed by the Queen of Cups. It's a lot of baby like energy. There's something about three sisters as well. The year 1931, 1933, 1993. Okay. So, and then with the Queen of Cups, yeah, you're definitely intuitive. You're the emotionally stable one and not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And then we've got the Ten of Cups, okay? And I also, I was picking up of I Dream of Jeannie, okay? So that show could be of relevance because if you remember too, Jeannie, she would, do her nose, okay? And then we've got Justice, all right? So I'm telling you, the scales are being balanced, okay? Literally your dreams are coming true, family, there's fulfillment, okay? Total love and support. And with Justice, temperance, it's definitely giving Archangel Michael, all right? The King of Wands, Ace of Swords, all right? I'm telling you. And then the Eight of Pentacles. So we've got Virgo. Also, I was picking up too this ancestor of yours, Aquarius. It's not out here, but looking at I am protected. Okay, well, you are protected. It's like I get fire energy, but also I see the star also, right? You've got Virgo out, Pisces, Libra, Cancer heavy, Leo, Sag. And then on the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. And looking at him, it's kind of giving also too, it's like you know, the Most High, that's God. He's looking like they're in this, okay? They're like, not our baby. Not our baby. You could be dealing with a fire sign, okay? This nice guy. I also was picking up on Archangel Uriel as well. And what I did was I pulled out my, I wish that wouldn't have gotten deleted, but there's 101 here, 1111, 811, I think I said 911 as well. I saw 214 on the clock. So Valentine's Day, I think that's Aquarius, right? Yeah, that's Aquarius. Especially seeing in with the archangels coming out. I pulled out my deck. I've had this deck for like 2 years. I haven't used it in a long time. I did a year or two ago, but gotta love Etsy. I mean, there are some really good finds on Etsy, and I think this one came from Turkey. I got a couple other decks too, some really pretty tarot decks that I've gotten from Turkey. Like, this is one of them. I love this tarot deck. Yeah, so anyway, Turkey. But trying to make sure I didn't miss anything either. Yeah, and then something about 3 sisters. So you could have a set of ancestors that are 3 sisters, or like this grandmother, this maternal figure is one of 3. You could be one of 3 and have 3 sisters, one of 4. Yeah. What I pulled out was the Angel of Prosperity, Ariel. That's 888. Okay, and she's about abundance, wealth, and gratitude. Ariel's appearance heralds a phase of prosperity. Embrace the abundance coming your way, but remember to be grateful as gratitude multiplies wealth in unseen ways. 4343, Angel of Humility, Uriel. He's about modesty, grace, gratitude. Uriel teaches the beauty of humility. Walk with modesty, accept compliments with grace, and always remember the source of your blessings with gratitude. Okay? Integrity. Angel of Solace, Azazel, 1212. This is comfort, understanding, and peace. Azazel provides solace in troubled times. Seek comfort and understanding that every storm passes and peace is on the horizon. But I feel like that's here, okay? That's here already. Angel of the Hearth, Phanuel, 343. This is repentance, hope, restoration. Phanuel helps mend what's broken, turn inward, understand your missteps, and move towards restoration with a renewed hope. Okay, and then we've got, who else? Hello, Michael. Okay, the Angel of Victory, 939. Triumph, protection, leadership. Emphasis again on protection. Okay, there's a lot of divinity here. Okay, divine protection. You are a very divine being. Michael stands by those who lead with righteousness. Wear your armor of conviction and march toward inevitable victory, knowing you're protected. Okay, then we've got the Angel of Inspiration, Gabrielle, 4646. This is motivation, spark, creativity. All right. You're someone who's working on your skill development also. And with the 8 of Pentacles being out here, this also kind of gives the feel of, you know, your spirit team also being very hard at work here, okay? They're being diligent, okay? You have mental clarity, okay? You know what's going on, all right? Did I say 101? 101. But Gabriel ignites the creative flame within you. Be open to sudden motivations. Let the spark of ideas turn into fire and craft with uninhibited creativity. 1717, Angel of Balance, Zuriel. Zuriel restores balance in your life. Find harmony in opposites. Maintain your poise and let equilibrium, I said equilibrium earlier, guide your choices. 787, this is about prayer, grounding, miracles, the angel of reflections, Sandalphon. Okay, and he delivers your prayers to the divine. Stay grounded and remember that miracles often come in unexpected forms. So, hello. Your prayers are literally being answered at this time. It is. This is like really good energy and lots of divinity. Lots of it. What do we got? Ancestral and spirit guide messages. What do we have? Patience is needed at this time. Stop trying to rush everything. We have everything under control. Your solar plexus chakra needs some realignment. Repeat positive affirmations for the next week. This will help strengthen your personal power. You could be very hormonal, okay? I think I may mention too, you could be having a spirit baby. This baby could be a Cancer, all right? Anything else? Okay, listen to your abundance. Be proud. You earned it. Okay, balance is needed. Meditate more. Go outside and experience nature. Yeah. On the bottom of the deck is you are being nudged to finish what you started. Stop putting it off because that completion will unlock the next level for you. It's only up from here. Literally. I love this. Y'all, this was your message. This is beautiful. Okay? Don't forget to like, share, okay? Follow, depending upon where you are. Subscribe if this is on my YouTube. All right? And then check me out. YourPathOfStrengthAndSpirit.com, you guys. This is a great message. I love this. You divine being you. You can definitely be an earth angel as well. But good morning. Good night. Have a great Thursday, you guys. So much love. See y'all soon. Bye now.